I want to go straight across to some breaking news that we're getting to you right now. Senthil Balaji, Minister Senthil Balaji's bail hearing is currently underway in the Madras High Court. The Enforcement Directorate is arguing that Minister Senthil Balaji is not cooperating and has not been cooperating and has refused to accept the summons. They've also submitted in court that no rules were broken during the arrest and they have opposed bail. Let's go straight across to India Today's Shilpa and Pramod for more on this. Shilpa, bail hearing taking place right now. Enforcement Directorate very clear that Senthil Balaji, after a very dramatic night, they say that he is not cooperating and therefore bail should not be granted.
Well, that's right, Shiv. In fact, currently the bail hearing, of course, is going on. And in fact, I'm just going to read out some of the arguments that were placed before the Principal Sessions Judge, S. Ali. In fact, Senior Advocate N.R. Ilango, who appeared on behalf of Senthil Balaji, said that the ED officials had flouted human rights of the minister and all laws governing an arrest. This case was registered in 2014. Remember, this case pertains to the time when Senthil Balaji was a transport minister in the DMK government under J. Jayalalitha when she was the chief minister. So N.R. Ilango in his argument says this case was registered in 2014, but from 2014 to 2023, the ED did not find any reason to arrest the minister, and all of a sudden, since elections are scheduled next year, the ED has made this arrest. And he, of course, goes on to say that till 2 a.m. on June 14th, he was interrogated by the Enforcement Directorate and no family members, friends or advocates were allowed to go near him. And this arrest is illegal and the same cannot be certified by the court is what N.R. Ilango's arguments were. And he also, of course, went on to say that the court must grant him interim bail till the applications are decided. Whereas the Enforcement Directorate Council has also begun his arguments. He has, of course, said that Senthil Balaji was not cooperating with the investigation and that the ED had tried to inform the arrest to his brother and his wife, but they refused to receive the calls. And he, of course, said that the arrest and his ground were duly informed to the minister, but he refused to accept the same. So arguments, of course, are still going on. The Principal Sessions Judge, of course, had remanded Senthil Balaji to judicial custody until June 28th. Now the bail hearing, of course, is going on, and that is going to be crucial, especially considering the fact that Senthil Balaji, the doctors have diagnosed 3 blockages in his heart, and the doctors have advised that he needs to undergo a bypass surgery immediately. So whether or no interim bail will be granted on medical grounds, that's something we are waiting.
We'll have to see. Pramod, the lawyer for Senthil Balaji has argued, like Shilpa just said, that bail needs to be granted based on his health condition, and this health condition is not a matter of conjecture. Senthil Balaji clearly has blocked arteries that require immediate attention. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes in court, but there are medical grounds for this bail according to Senthil Balaji's lawyer. Pramod.
It absolutely is, Shiv. N.R. Ilango, the lawyer for Senthil Balaji, has said, and he has also given the update from Omandurar Government Hospital, the Tamil Nadu run Omandurar Multi-Specialty Government Hospital, which has said that Senthil Balaji has 3 blocks in his heart and they have recommended a surgery as well. Now the family is supposed to decide where it is to be done, either the government hospital or a private hospital. But that has been put forward before the court, seeking an interim bail, and they're also claiming that until N.R. Ilango has said, the first point is that this arrest has violated human rights. The second one is that the family members were not informed, and the third part is that Senthil Balaji did cooperate to the full extent. All this has been refused by the ED. Lawyer claims that Senthil Balaji was informed about the arrest. A summon, when Senthil Balaji was supposed to be provided a summon, he refused to take it. And as his wife was, even though traveling, she was called over the phone, but she did not pick up the phone. And now we've got an update that the ED lawyer has also said that bail should not be granted, and this investigation is as per the Supreme Court's instruction.